Welcome to the Circle of Veritas, a Candela Obscura Realplay podcast by the Creative Play and Podcast Network. In the gaslit streets of Newfair, darkness stirs and ancient horrors awaken. Join our circle of investigators as they confront the supernatural, uncover secrets, and fight to protect the fragile veil of reality. Stay vigilant. Shadows watch.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
And in case anyone needs it, we have the magnifying glass.
Ooh.
What?
Because I'm going to be handing out some handouts.
I need a taller chair.
Booster, do you want me to send you to get
I thought I had my pencil.
Dissociation.
Favorite part of the game.
And
I am so down for that.
Yeah.
And our third and final case is not going to be just a one-shot. It's going to be a couple of episodes, I'm sure, to solve, because I know you guys, we get sidetracked. So we're not in a hurry to think about it, but think about it.
Okay.
Daggerheart.
Excited about that too.
The new setting has you guys playing two characters, your character, and the dragon mount of your friend to your right.
Fun.
So that way your mounts will never be 100% in sync with you. They might be slightly sneaking.
I do like that. That's a fun mechanic.
Yeah, this could be interesting.
And the fact that you guys get freaking dragons.
Yeah, like the
Best
dragon.
part.
You had to get
Sorry,
dragons.
like-
Hey,
Yeah.
Dragon Riders have heard. I remember that.
If you would like to
been a while since
peruse,
I've read it.
I do have Daggerheart character sheets.
Ooh,
The
okay.
only difference in this setting than a standards character is normally each class gets two groups that you would pull your ability cards from. So like for the Bard, which I think Kelly will cut anybody if they try to take, is Grace and Codex. So
I would appreciate the Bard. I wouldn't cut anybody.
I don't
So-
think anybody would fight you for that because you're the perfect bard. So
in
They really
this,
are.
in this setting, you pick one of the two, and then depending on what kind of dragon you're pursuing in the first level of your play, that dragon will give you another ability that you get to pick from. So it actually breaks the normal classes, so you can
I already
actually get
have my
powers from
character's
different
name
things.
and what I would name the dragon.
And yes,
What are
I'll
the, you
teach-
said Grace and Codex? What are the
so Grace is
abilities?
very bardy, sexy charisma things, and Codex is arcane stuff.
Oh,
like the wizard
gotcha.
would do Codex.
Huh.
The only thing in this setting, there is no wizards, because the primitive humans that make up the archipelago of the game pretty much don't even do metalworking yet. But they make great stuff
literacy
out of bone
might be
and
a little
stone.
too much, which is kind of sick.
and then it's only
It's giving plain Geo.
It's only
right?
humans, yeah. Some reason on this continent, humans have a strange bond with the dragon. And when you find one, and they say it's, How to Train Your Dragon, but I see this totally Avatar, the first movie, not the
I
Airbender
still
one.
need to watch that.
That, you get a
The
flying
first one?
mount and you
Yeah.
bond with
Oh.
it. So I will
And the
totally
fact that they
ask
don't
you
have
guys
metal.
what type of mount you're looking for when we do like session 0, so we can plan the hunt for our mounts. Because you guys grew up from a community where there's dragon riders in the 3 big communities, and someone just showed up and wiped them all out. So you're the newest big hope. Undead riders on an undead dragon.
Ooh.
And your people's riders killed all the undead except for one, which was the Galapagos, which is basically the turtle people, that raised his magic staff and summoned lightning that killed everyone.
Damn, scorched earth.
So you guys are your people's last hope.
Wait, it killed everyone.
It
where?
killed all the dragon riders. So you are the new young
In
kid
order to
dragon
take out the
riders.
undeads, you took out everyone.
Well, no, the undead took out everyone.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, and
so there's
one
no one left
flew
who
off
was-
back.
Knew how to ride dragons, so
Uh-huh.
nobody knows how to ride dragons.
Well, you guys know that there's a ritual to bond with them, and you're the new class of dragon riders that have been brought together from the 3 tribes that are all based the same tribe. It sent satellites out of itself, so you're all friendly with each other. You all know it's you guys against the world. So you're going to be the new class of draken riders that need to go bond with some draken, which most draken are super friendly and happy with humans. For some reason, there's a weird bond with the draken and the humans that no one quite knows. It's been lost to history. Except for the night draken, which are totally, it's toothless because it's
I was gonna say.
the night draken eat other draken and only come out at night.
Are they bondable?
They are bondable.
Okay.
But if they only come out at
cool.
night,
Yeah, you're kind of.
Once you bond, they will be grumpy in the daytime.
Oh, okay, so yeah,
But
you
will.
don't wanna...
And they'll be looking at the other draken as a food source.
things
But
get bad enough.
drakens start about the size of a horse and can get as big as an elephant as they age.
Smaller than I'd expect.
So something to think about. Daggerheart's got pretty much the usual fantasy settings. You've got Guardian instead of Paladin, and you've got the Seraph instead of Cleric, because D&D kind of owns that. So they changed it to Seraph. Technically, in this dimension, there are no gods or higher beings. People are just, we live day to day. But you can have the powers. And then you can explain how the powers come to you. It could just be you're doing a healing chant, and it brings the good Draken Kitten Mojo vibe purrs that heal people.
Neat. Is all that stuff in the chat? I only really
Yes.
skim. Okay,
yes,
cool.
Yeah,
the stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff
the
about like the
Draken
settings.
book,
Our settings.
I sent you guys the link for the free SRD rules.
Cool.
Basically, this whole book, except the artwork, is free on
Love it.
Daggerheart. And the setting book I posted in there too,
Nice.
which is like a 14-page document.
Okay,
I
cool.
voted for the Beast Feast. Delicious in dungeon.
That did sound cool. It just made me think of, or maybe it was on there like Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
Stuff you have to cook.
Oh. Is Daggerheart a critical role for you?
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
another
yeah.
Darrington Press. So we're actually staying in the same game company.
Oh, nice.
We went from Candela to
Oh,
Daggerheart.
right, because Candela is too. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So, by the way, for Candela, they totally came out with a new source book called Horrors of the Fairlands, and I
Love
totally
that.
picked up a PDF of it. And this case is pulled straight from that. So, unlike the other two cases that were all, freeball, these are totally canon adventures. So, it'll be a little more structural. And you guys totally picked last time for your new circle ability, Forged in Fire. When you help an ally and they roll, if you don't succeed, you both earn back 1 drive point. Don't forget that.
Don't we have do we have another circle ability?
You have another one that you need to pick. Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
I just realized I should pull out another pencil for myself.
Oh, can I have one too, please?
I should pull out 2 more pencils for myself and my friend.
We're doing
Not the avatar.
your Bloody Mary.
Okay.
Love her.
So that can,
And it has been a while since you guys have been out on a case after that last case where you're all slightly trauma bonded. There you go. So you guys have healed 1 brain and 1 bleed.
oh, okay.
If you had any bleed.
Yes.
Don't worry.
As the seasons have changed, it's now purely into spring now. The flowers are blossoming. Some of the neighborhoods have some of the best apartment stoops with flowers in the flower boxes. Newfair is in pure growth season.
Am I two boxing Vic?
No. Vic, since you couldn't make it, is mysteriously absent when you guys get back together at your lighthouse.
Probably holed up in a
Is there
bar or a
anything
fighting ring somewhere.
special you guys have been up to since then? totally just narrative.
I'm just trying to remember even what we did last.
No, it was the fire one.
Sent
The
it back to its plane of existence.
And
we sealed it with a bargain so that it wouldn't hurt or destroy anything else way out.
and Tourmaline kept getting possessed by it.
So, what did that like accomplish for? We just managed to harvest that whatever badness and put it away, right?
Yeah, we
Send
banished the
it
badness basically and stopped the killings.
Didn't Tourmaline make a deal with it?
Huh?
Didn't you make a deal with it?
yeah.
Yes, but Simon, no.
Oh yeah.
You
I think it was you.
No.
Remember
Yeah.
you cut the heart out? That was
She
the.
killed Elijah. What? Right? It was
I
Elijah
just want to
Green.
make sure I didn't scare you when I walked around.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
Because I'm like,
Right, because wasn't it somebody had to? What was the finicky wording of it? Taking his life, cutting out his heart, something like
yeah,
that.
cut his heart out.
Right.
Specifically wanted the heart
But you
cut
didn't
out.
want to kill him,
But
right?
I couldn't bring myself to actually do it.
Yeah,
Our medium didn't want to go something.
Lou
yeah.
was able to do it. But
Now, one quick side note: when you guys wrote your notes down for Candela, did you mention that part? What do you report back to headquarters about that killing?
I think we should leave that off the books.
About killing the guy?
Yes.
Are we
about
not
making
supposed
the
to kill
deal-
people? Oh,
Making the deal to cut his
People
heart
die.
out,
When
Die every day.
when
Yeah.
bleed stuff is involved, people die in
people die in crazy ways.
We exploded somebody. So
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
You guys would have
Exploded
known.
multiple somebodies, if I
that's
remember
true.
correctly.
Many people were turned into piles of ash.
Damn nuke.
Oh, good time.
And you guys knew for a fact he was doing the ashing,
Oh, yeah.
not the creature. He was using its power.
Oh, yeah, that's why you were able to
So
make
he
deals
was
because he
going to
didn't
be
want
really
to be in his
corrupt
service.
one way or another. I mean,
He's got bleed
The
coming
deal
out of
I
his
made.
ears. Yeah.
was so that look, we're going to send you back to your existence.
Right.
But the condition is you can't
Mess things
destroy
up.
anything
Yeah.
or kill anything on your way out.
Yeah, I wrote
And that
bargain
was
with
like,
bargain.
but in order to do that,
Yeah.
you got to give him, cut out his heart for that.
I think I have. I don't know if I have Louis struck a deal or
Said,
Louis struck a bargain is what I have.
because
Is
the
my last
Ifrit was
note that
very
I have.
insulted
Yeah,
and
I
wanted this
wrote
guy
bargain.
dead.
Yeah.
It was totally personal. It was not necessary.
I mean,
You make a
they
deal
know
with
that I've done.
Jin, and you're gonna have to break some eggs, I guess.
I mean,
I love
I
your
think-
shirt, by the way.
Some cases,
you.
you just got to break a heart.
I think
Heartbreakers.
special cookies.
Yeah, I think we just go ahead and tell him.
So you guys
The
tell
threat
the
has
truth in the
been
report, or do
thoroughly
you
neutralized.
haze over the details, or do you
We haze
completely-
over
How
the
chill
deal.
does? Yeah, how chill does Captain Jack seem? Right, that's his name.
Regic?
Reggie. Captain
Red
Reggie.
Jack?
Reg. Okay, that's where the Jack was coming from. How chill? He seems chill.
He's
He's got some crazy rumors flying around. I'm sure he wouldn't hold it against us.
Right.
Simon would be
I
writing
think
it
we
in a
tell him.
story,
I'll
so
tell him. I'll be
Okay,
like,
so
so there was, unfortunately, some
collateral.
damage. Yes, as is to be expected. And I'm wiping my knife off a little bit, like. So, but everything is contained.
Okay, I just wanted for my notes to know how detailed you guys were in telling the details.
That's detailed enough.
Simon would give details. He'd have a written report and everything.
Yeah, no, that sounds like Simon's thing.
Yeah.
But Simon's like, you guys can't use the typewriter right now. And you guys are like, click, click, click.
Point and
Simon
type is
gets in front of the
crazy.
typewriter.
He knows how to use that thing.
You get that beautiful.
Oh yeah, exactly. The flow state.
Flow state.
So it's been a couple months. You know, things have been super chill, frighteningly quiet. At least, you know, according to the paranoia you now have running in the back of your head, waiting for things to happen. Your lighthouse really hasn't had work for you. Other lighthouses have been reporting strange things, but nothing that's come across Regic's desk to go to you guys. But you're coming to your normal weekly meetings just in case. It's like a sewing circle. So this week, when you guys get together at the lighthouse, your butler, the old man, brings you your beverages. He now knows verbatim what everyone drinks and exactly how you like those drinks, zhuzh just a little. And the favorite bakery goods that are not brought back by a certain Susie housemaker of the group. He doesn't want to compete with your baked goods, especially your bunt cake.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to drive by bunting. And as you guys come into the lighthouse, get comfortable, get some nosh, talk about what's been going on in your lives, socially speaking, or family-wise, depending on how friendly you all have become. I mean, some of you, as I pointed at Simon and Mary, have been spending way too much time outside of the lighthouse. But oddly enough, the clock dings like 30 minutes past your usual meeting time where Reggie would come see you guys. You notice Vic's chair is ominously empty with a beverage dropped off right in front of it for Vic, which is totally, I'm assuming, whiskey double, no ice. Cheapest brand you got on the table. And Regic's tray is there with fresh tobacco and the big funky lighter he likes to use that looks like a whaling ship made out of whalebone. And his chair is empty.
30 minutes, huh?
So he's not.
Both Vic and Red Jack are missing, yeah.
We asked the butler?
I mean, your butler doesn't seem concerned.
Oh, alright.
Well, that's it.
Can we ask him?
Yeah.
When he comes in next?
Master Regic should be here already. I wonder where he could be, as well as Master Vic. And just about then you hear a ding, ding of a little bell tied to a string that goes into the wall. You know, it's that butler's paging system. And it says, "That is I. I am being paged from the bookstore front. Please, take your beverages and entertain yourselves. I will return."
Scottish caramel square.
Scottish what?
Scottish caramel square.
Oh, got it. Yeah, it's a very earthy tea.
And it's already sitting in front of you with a pot for fresh more. As he goes up, and you see him like twist a candle holder, and he bumps the wall, and the wall opens up. Obviously, Secret Service passageways. As he disappears off, and he goes, "Oh my, it's dark in here." And you hear the thump of a gas lamp being lit. "Much better. We need those newfound electrical lights in here." And he goes off, so you guys have a moment amongst yourselves if there's anything you want to discuss in private. If not, we screen swipe.
We've never known Reginald not to be here. I mean,
Late
that
sometimes,
itself
but
is- No, he doesn't leave. Remember, he's very,
He stays there all the
time. He doesn't leave. Yeah, I mean,
not often at
he's
least.
haunted
Keep from
and
losing your soul at any
he's
and descend through the 9 levels.
Haunted war hero forged in fire. That's what I've got in my notes.
Yep. He's seen some shit. He's lived
Lots
through
of
some
rumors
shit.
flying around about that guy.
Is he really alive? We don't know.
Ooh.
Finish this
See, this one is from the last mission that we did.
It's too ingrained.
Technically, that has been completed.
I wonder
I mean, there's like
if Red Jack's
literally they just
past
started
is
the
catching
final
up to
novel
him.
fast track.
Or maybe he's just old and he's stuck in
Okay, well.
Finish it early today, actually.
I mean,
They'll either all die or they're gonna
ghost. Rumor has it that ghosts whisper his name before they fade. Sometimes in reverence, sometimes in fear. Well, some mediums claim he has a shadow that doesn't match his movements. Others say spirits avoid him altogether, as if something darker is watching through his eyes. So yeah, I mean, have you ever noticed that the temperature drops when he's deep in thought? And when the light is low, the shadow lingers just a little too long before after he moves.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think he's ever left since we've.
Is Red Jack alive?
After that
has
is
ever come close enough to like see if he's warm or breathing?
Yeah.
the pipe is always smoked when he
Mallory
leaves, but
Mallory is his last name.
Okay. Well, mine says Mallory isn't entirely human anymore. They say he once crossed into a place no mortal should go and came back.
And this
Well,
is
that
coming from
would
the
make-
creepy Mary.
That would make
Yeah.
you wanna altered. You came back altered. The few who have seen his reflection in a mirror claim it flickers, sometimes showing an older, more withered version of himself or something else entirely.
As you all look around and realize there's not a single mirror in this place.
Well, and on top of that,
And Mallory keeps his office mirror covered with a black cloth.
You Google it and come up right
any of us been in his office ever?
Yeah, he says it's for your sake, not mine.
I mean, nobody's
So
trespassed into his
kind of
office.
Suspicious, but
he's seen some shit.
He's seen some shit. He's got some
shit.
issues.
with
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
some.
Maybe the
Circle.
shit's come back to.
You think
Is
he's
the butler back?
The butler is gone still, so you guys have the run of the place at the moment. Daddy and Uncle are not present if you want to snoop around or do anything. I totally bait you with
I
that.
feel right going in Red Jack's office. I feel like there's like a, we gotta. He's been
Good to
My
us.
children are hiding things. I don't consider it an invasion of privacy.
Well, you guys are not getting my lock picking assistance with this one, man.
I'm just gonna try the
We
door.
can wait. Maybe
Oh, okay.
he's just late.
Knock on his door.
So you go and knock on his door, and there's no answer. But go ahead and give me a.
Survey.
Give me a survey.
So it's one. So
As you listen at the door. That's just one.
Share, but I probably wouldn't be helping anyway.
One is better than none, which is 2 dice, and you get to get the worst of the two. If you had no ranks.
6.
The office sounds dead silent, but as you kind of listen, it sounds as you put your ear to the door, as if you put your ear to a seashell. You know that ocean sound you get from
Yeah.
seashells? You are totally picking up the ocean wave cresting sound from his office, but no sounds of habitation. He's in there.
It's so strange. It sounds like an ocean. Like, the seashell.
yeah.
I'm gonna try the handle.
The handle is unlocked.
Okay.
No.
And as you open the door,
Reginald.
you notice inside the door, just inside, there is a black curtain. You can just part open. It's one of those little foam curtains that closes so no light sneaks in there. And are you walking through it?
Well, I'm peeking it.
Okay. As you peek in with your beautiful 6, you totally notice that in his room he has photography equipment, amongst other things, and he's got trays of developing film and a slight red glow of light lighting up the room. Obviously, he has a hobby of photography. But something's wrong when you look in there. You notice that the chemical smells a little acrid to your nose, which photo developing equipment does that. But you notice like 2 of the 4 trays that are out there seem to be like cantered, knocked over, so the liquid drained out, and there's just blobby gray film that misdeveloped. And you see signs of a struggle as you notice, there's his pipe that you've seen him use many, many times.
That he never doesn't have.
That he never doesn't have on his person is laying under the desk, open, with the tobacco seems to have like plopped out, but oddly enough to your motherly eye, it reminds you of as when your children make a mess but clean after themselves in that fake way where they're shoving things in the closet. That the sprawled tobacco is under the desk, but where the desk ends and it's open floor, someone's cleaned all of that, except for this perfect obscured line of tobacco under the desk and the pipe.
And why would they? Okay, tell everybody. I'm like, something's wrong. I'm like, and why would they try to clean up part of the pipe but leave all the liquid on the floor?
Less suspicious.
This does look weird.
Could have just gotten knocked over, but I mean the pipe is.
Maybe there's something particular about the tobacco.
I'm just thinking it's weird that he doesn't
Or the
have
film.
his pipe with him wherever he is.
Well,
So
signs of a struggle. So
Are all of you guys going into the office to look?
yeah. I mean, if you call out,
Yes, I'm like,
go in there. Even though I was opposed, but now I'm like, I'm glad that you.
Should one of us keep watch for the butler?
oh, I'm
I
sure
don't
we'll
think
hear the
so.
door opens.
I mean, the noise you heard him leave, if someone stays in the parlor room, you could easily hear him coming before he gets to the door.
But I think if
Is
we're
there another-
actually worried and going in there and like,
I'm going to ring
That's
the
fair.
bell in our room for the butler.
You pull the little summoning cord,
Yes.
and you clearly hear back where the ring came from before, a second ring go ding, ding.
Like that's what's supposed to happen, or that's not.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Okay,
Basically, there's a cord you pull, and it rings a little string on a bell. There's like 5 bells for each room.
So hopefully he can hear us. But,
Well, he's probably in the bookstore right now.
I'll go to the bookstore and see if he heard it. Obviously, he hadn't heard it.
yeah, somebody else had to have been in there earlier, unless it was the butler. Now we're suspicious of the
Wait a
butler.
minute. Butler always does.
I know, right? And he went downstairs. Like, who else is downstairs?
I mean, how many exits?
Let me see how many people are.
We don't know how many exits the circle has.
Right, we don't know how many.
We don't know. We didn't see any sign of a struggle in the chamber we were in,
Nope.
right outside his office. So, was he taken out that way or another way? Or is there a secret passage in his office?
I mean, there probably isn't a joint like this.
I know, this is like...
So Louis, give me a survey as you come in the room and look. And clearly, your friend Tourmaline points out the slightly hidden tobacco and the spilt developing.
A 4.
A 4. As you look around, immediately your roguish tendencies look like they are. As you look around, you don't really notice any signs of a struggle, but what you do notice for your 4 is on his desk there are key locks for his private desks and correspondence. It's one of those roll top desks with locking
Ooh, I like
closes.
those.
And you clearly see with your roguish eye in the reddish light in here with the slight red developer light, the main drawer he's got in the bottom, it's one of those big file-sized drawers. Clearly you see where someone with poor lock-picking skills has attempted to pick this lock and left lots of scratch marks.
Is it open or closed? Still?
It is closed and locked.
Okay, so they weren't able to get in. Well, I'm gonna try and figure out what's in here because obviously somebody wanted this.
Okay.
But do they look recent?
It does look like recent scuffs. There's no corrosion or discoloring on it. It looks like someone just recently was in there picking really crappily. It
so
looks
that
like
had
a
to
poor
have been
man's job.
would have been someone other than Red Jack because obviously he's not picking his own lock. So I'm just gonna pick it and see what they were going for.
Okay, go
Just gonna
ahead.
jump right to it.
Give me I'm assuming you're gonna go with
Sleight of hand, hide, or
be warm enough.
Yes.
Is it going to be a read or control?
Actually, here.
I would
Those
say
electronic ones, those are
control.
nice.
Yeah, I
Or
got
do
it.
you have a specialty thing for that?
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Second best thing.
These I've had in my desk for
Well,
ages. And I pulled them out and I put them in my pocket.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. That would totally be it. And are you going to use one of your equipment items and say you had your lockpicks as you whipped them out?
Yeah,
to
I
get an
actually,
extra dice.
I actually
I
still
have a
have that
bunch
on
of
there.
Okay. So of course you got that. So you got extra
Okay.
dice for your lockpicks.
All right, let's see what's in. Are you cold? I was mad at myself for not bringing a sweater. I'm
No,
always cold.
I have on a heavy
The
shirt
reason I
and
say it
a
is the
jacket.
recorder's over there, so all we're hearing is you two having a sidebar.
Oh,
I was concerned my mom was cold.
It's understandable.
yeah.
5.
A 5.
A 5. Okay.
Not gilded.
You totally work at it. You get kind of embarrassed as you blush as everyone's looking at you here. You take a little longer than needed. As it finally goes click and unlocks.
Whoever was trying to get in previously just gum things up.
And since you had a 5, Simon, did you or Mary stay in the parlor to listen for the butler?
Yeah, probably.
I stayed in.
You stayed in there? Okay.
As you finally fudge and get it to click, you both hear him fumbling down the secret corridor back at you all. Because he's an old man.
Yeah,
and he's
he
carrying
shuffles.
something that's got him a little confounded at the moment. As you hear him coming, are you going to say anything?
Yeah, we'll call
What was his
in.
name again? What? Jarvis? Jeeves? I don't know what.
Jeeves.
That's right, because we
Jeeves,
named
the
him Jeeves
butler.
because of Ask Jeeves. Okay. Yes.
course.
So Jeeves is coming. Are you going to say anything to these two
Hey
sneaking around?
guys, Jeeves is on the way. He's shuffling down the hall.
Okay, well, do I have time to open and just look really quick?
If you do, it might be difficult to get back in time and pretend you're not doing it, but I think you could probably roll a hide and do this if you wait till last second. Now the question is, Tamerlane heading back now? Tourmaline
is, and I'm making no bones about that. I went into his office because
Okay.
I'm like,
Concerned.
I was concerned. I knocked.
So does that mean you're heading back?
Yes, because I want to ask him,
Okay.
when was the last time you saw him? Obviously something is amiss. There are signs of struggle.
Okay, so you're heading back, that's what I was asking.
We're about to call him out, and I'll just take another quick second to
Okay.
see.
Oh look, it
So-
was open.
So as you hear the
I'll just
click,
pretend to clean up tobacco off the floor. as they come
click,
in.
crank, crank, the secret door starts to open. Now, are you running back to act like nothing happened, or are you just staying around to look through the files?
It's a
You
file
open
cabinet?
it and it's a file cabinet. There are
Okay.
different files, and you recognize the case numbers. 2 of the case numbers you guys have been on are right there on his cases. And then
Okay.
there's about 8 or so numbers you don't recognize.
Okay, so it's just a general thing full of files. No, I'll go back to the
You
parlor.
go back? Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'll
you
go back
close
to
it
the
real
parlor.
quick. And do you let it lock or do you leave it unlocked?
I'm gonna lock it.
Okay, so you do that final click. And go ahead and give me a hide roll as you're trying to get back to the rest of the group to act like you haven't been doing nothing. You've been here this whole time. As the doors, the secret butler doors creaking open as Jeeves comes walking out.
Oh.
6. All of a sudden you guys look and you're like, oh no, Louie's doing a thing. And then Louie's like, sipping beverage. Been there whole time. As the door creaks open and Jeeves comes in holding a telegraph and a magnifying glass. And he says, Master Reginald has sent you a telegraph. Who would like to read it?
Sounds like a Simon job.
Yeah, I'll read it.
Anything to do with like
Yay,
keeping
magnifying
track of things.
glass. This is awesome. Oh, I
Because
I'll
I
just put a
totally
finger
printed the
smudge on
handouts
it.
from the book and you will need a magnifying glass.
This is actually okay, but I'll still use it. Never mind, this is making it more difficult. Candela Obscura agent has been killed in his flat in the Seidel, 145 Temper Boulevard, number 4. Please investigate, don't dawdle. The longer you take, the higher likelihood the periphery mucks up the crime scene.
So Seidel is a part of town that's really nice. It's got the electric lights.
But I love to dawdle.
And the periphery is the part of the police department that knows about spooky stuff.
And so if somebody's revealing Candela Obscura agents,
Killing.
Candela Obscura agent has been killed in his flat in the Seidel.
right? So they're probably somebody's trying to expose who they are or something. Is my guess.
Came out in 1979.
Like, geez.
And Jeeves looks very concerned. He's like, why would the Master Reginald send a telegraph and not come here himself?
Exactly. Has he ever sent a telegram here?
He has sent telegrams here often when he is out and about.
And where was the last time he was out and about?
Well, when he was...
How many years ago, Jeeves?
Oh, not many. A few months ago when he validated the 5 of you. And Jeeves looks at Vic's empty chair.
Like, when was the last time you saw him?
It's been 2 or 3 days since I saw the Master.
And
2 or 3 days, and you didn't let anybody know?
And are you aware there are signs of a struggle in his office?
What? I was asked last time he was here not to go into his office. He was in the middle of a project.
Yes, obviously, with photography. But I knocked upon the door, no answer, so I peeked in because it was open, and there are signs of a struggle. And his favorite pipe under the desk with only the tobacco partially cleaned up. Nothing else.
As he looks at you and says, "Oh my, you went into the Master's office?"
I did.
Do me a favor, give me a quick sway with an extra dice. Do you have sway?
Yes, I do, and I got a 6.
I was gonna say. I'll
Immediately
back you up too,
he drops the tray that he came in with that had the telegraph and the magnifying glass and says, "Oh my!" And he moves with spry speed for someone whose age is historic. As he goes to the office, and did you cover your tracks, Lily, or did you leave the door ajar?
No, I covered my tracks.
Doesn't matter if the door was left ajar.
As he opens the door and says, "Oh, we shouldn't, because Master Reginald said not to enter, but let's do it this one time."
I don't want him to know that I went in the door, but the fact that we were in there,
Yeah, we said
As Louis pulls you aside and tells you real quick, "I didn't open anything." As he flips the curtain, he gets kind of confounded with the curtain for a second and comes in and says, come in, all of you. This could be very important." And he looks around, and immediately it's like watching an episode of Psych. He looks around and twing, twing, twing. All the things that are ajar, his butler brain immediately notifies and says, "The Master would have never left developing chemicals to ruin his rug."
I know. Terrible.
And the pipe.
The pipe, someone hastily cleaned it up like there was scenes of violence in here.
As I said, are there any private exits or entrances to this room other than the one we came from?
And with you being as persuasive you were earlier, he looks at you concerned and says, "Well, yes, this is the Candela Obscura lighthouse. There are secret entrances everywhere."
Yes. So I'm afraid somebody may have come in here and secreted them away.
What? No! And he goes over to the desk, and something Louis totally missed at the desk was a series of toggles under the desk.
Oh, for real.
And he clicks one, and you totally see at the fireplace, the mantle clicks and opens with a drag sound. And he goes over and he pulls the fireplace. It's a tiny little fireplace. The mantle open, and you see that there's a passage that goes in there. He says, I and you see him squint because, of course, he's a butler, but he has bad eyes because his age is historic.
Doesn't look like there's dust or anything on the
Give me a survey.
So really quick, was that sent by Red Jack? Supposedly?
According to the telegraph, it does say from Reginald to the circle. The Circle of Veritas. So you rolled a 5. You do see some footprints and 2 drag marks in the dust of this corridor. It seems like the corridor has not been used in a very long time. Whoever passed left a mess of the tracks.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Well, only the master and the previous lighthouse owner and any other circle members that the master would have taken through here.
You all know of what happened to Red Jack's last circle, right?
No, what?
The drowned men incident. Ring any bells?
You say
An
this
entire-
out loud, and he immediately goes, "Oh my! Tell us what happened! Even I don't know what happened."
Yeah, that never happens in Candela Obscura.
They turned into abominations.
Maybe. Entire Candela circle was lost in the Undercity beneath Newfair. The official records say it was a collapse, but my sources claim that Red Jack wasn't the only was the only survivor.
Oh, that would be why the master doesn't like Old Fair.
Yeah.
And remember, Old Fair is the ruins of quote-unquote, not Atlantis underneath there, with all the
So-
creepy Cthulhu stuff happening.
What happened to the previous, when Reginald Mallory replaced his predecessor? What happened to that predecessor? Did they die too, or did they
I
die?
honestly don't know why I'm still working.
Are you asking
Yes.
Jeeves? Okay. So you asked that of Jeeves, and he says, "Well, from what I know, the old lighthouse keeper, Simone, she was a beautiful person before her accidents.
Her accident. So
Anything to
she's
position
not
myself with
deceased,
now.
but she's
Well, she was a Candela Circle member until she had some unfortunate events that led her to being a lighthouse keeper. But she ended up retiring due to her traumas,
okay. So she's retired, which means she knows about it.
which means you guys do know that lighthouse keepers basically are you guys, once you retire from injury and infirmary and mutation, you become a lighthouse keeper to train the next generation, because you realize if you go out in the field and something happens, you're done. Whether it's bleed, you become an abomination.
And then you get
Body, you die because your body's so crippled and infirm, or brain, you've experienced so much trauma shit that, and you're pretty sure with Reginald, his is all bleed. Because he's got the creepy killed and drowned in the ocean and came back to life. As he says, she was having issues and checked herself into the sanitarium.
Oh.
She was having issues separating her past and her present.
So how long ago did Red Jack's entire group die? Go missing.
I unfortunately didn't know Reginald back then. I came with the lighthouse when he was promoted and took over Simone's position.
So how long ago was that?
Oh, that would have been about 2 years.
So do we know how old Simone would be now?
Oh, Simone. She's a beautiful person. Unfortunately, she has fits of madness, but she is in her mid-50s at this time.
Whenever they say a woman is crazy, it's because she tells too. So
I often send flowers, her favorites,
What are
to the
her
sanitarium. White lilies, they are her favorite. She used to ask for me to make sure the parlor was full of them back in her day.
sounds like a
Lily's a morning flower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funeral
lilies-
flower?
Yeah, yeah, or
Typically
funeral.
associated
Yeah,
with the,
yeah, with funerals.
Okay, so where does this exit
Gentle soul.
go to?
Oh, this exit exits out in the alleyway behind the bookstore. It's meant for the lighthouse keeper to leave discreetly or to have guests come and go unseen.
Kind of do things.
Follow it.
Well, let's.
So obviously it was taken from somebody who knew how to get in there already.
Perhaps
And
the
I think
telegraph
this
is of
telegraph-
importance.
Just find that the telegram is suspicious since we know that something nefarious has happened.
Oh, I don't think he sent the telegraph.
I don't think he did either.
But it could be somebody
Trap.
who wishes to be anonymous.
Trap.
If they're killing Candela Obscura members, then maybe whoever sent the telegraph is just trying to conceal their own identity out of safety.
But if
my.
they signed it like it was, did they sign it like it was from Red Jack?
Well, it's a telegraph. So it was basically telegraphed to an office, and
Yeah.
the delivery guy
Yeah.
printed it up and delivered it.
It wasn't.
Oh, so
Usually,
it doesn't even say.
usually, do me a favor and give me a read, Louis, since you said that. Because you have gotten telegraphs before from him.
I can give her one.
Okay,
Can
so
you? That would be helpful.
Yes.
you're going to spend one of your focus.
Yeah, one of my focus.
As all of a sudden Mary gets over your shoulder.
Ooh, 3.
It's a telegraph. You've seen thousands of telegraphs. It seems very common. You don't quite remember his writing style, so it totally could be legit.
Well, I'm gonna say, does anybody else want to take a look at this
I'll do a
and
read.
see if it seems off?
I'll do a read.
Okay? As you snatch it out of
I
Louis'
got a
hand.
5 and a 4.
You notice he did not sign it before he put dash Reginald on the. So it does seem the speech pattern. And go ahead and read that one more time.
Candela Obscura agent has been killed in his flat in Seidel, 145 Temple Boulevard, number 4. Please investigate. Don't dawdle. The longer you take, the higher likelihood the periphery fucks up the crime scene.
Have you ever heard Reginald say dawdle or muck?
Sounds like how. Yeah, no.
You've never quite heard him say that kind of slang before.
That's my kind of word.
He
Like,
uses.
I tell my children not to dawdle all
If
the
he
time.
uses slang, he uses ship slang.
Yeah, that's true.
So somebody took
Somebody
him,
else.
They sent a letter. They're trying to lure us somewhere.
Yeah.
Or guide us somewhere.
Lure or guide. That's true. They could be trying to help us if it turns out Red Jack isn't who we think he is.
No, I
Which
think he's
reminds me, I
taunted.
also have something I heard a long time ago that I just dismissed as gossip.
All these rumors coming to play.
I know.
As soon as the guy goes missing.
But you know, you mentioned years ago everybody that he worked with went missing, but I also heard that before that he was part of the Hollow Hand, a gang of high-end burglars who specialized in stealing occult artifacts. The gang vanished years ago after a job went bad. Red Jack was the only one who walked away from that situation as well. Some say he ratted the rest out to save himself. Others say the hand stole the wrong thing and something took them instead.
And as you say that, he goes. Jeeves goes, "Oh my!" when you mention the gang name.
Oh no!
Like he may know something.
Jeeves, what do you know about this?
I do believe that nefarious gang you speak of was actually the Circle of the Hand.
As in a circle of.
A circle of Candela that was known to steal artifacts back from Eon. And of course when he mentions
they were
Eon,
like
especially
rogues.
Simon remembers Eon is that group that sells magic shit to bad people or rich people. Because they basically steal magic shit for profit.
Yeah.
They're the black market of magic shit.
So they steal it back.
The Circle of the Hand were specialists with
So they turn it in and then steal it back?
Master
I think
Wesley.
they would steal
and
it from the people who were
From
trying to sell it on the black market.
Master Wesley, remember Wesley, Reginald's friend, and Master Reginald were members of that circle.
Oh.
So
Sounds like we're dealing with some black market payback.
yeah, or
Maybe.
possibly, or it could. I mean, it could just be somebody in that group that survived, so to speak.
Really quick, just because I'm writing it down so I remember. What was the name of all Red Jacks again?
Master Wesley. You guys remember him because they had that heated conversation the first time you guys all met, and he was really nice and polite to you guys. Had his perfect tie.
Simone was the name of
The former lighthouse.
The former lighthouse.
Who's now in the
The one that
sanitarium.
Red Jack took her
Yeah,
job.
who likes Lily.
And who
White Lily.
apparently lost her looks, or
She was critically injured. Your friend
you
doesn't really.
implied that she was
Still.
once beautiful and now.
Yeah. She'd seen some shit. She took body and brain, whereas Reginald took body and bleed.
Lots of bleed.
But don't you think it's kind of strange that Red Jack is always the only one that survives? I mean,
Well, I
this
think
is
we're
like
finding
Wesley.
out that those are actually
Wesley
the
is still
same
alive.
groups of people.
As you say that, Jeeves kind of gives this uncomfortable shuffle. Does anyone look at him and ask for more?
Why does he seem to be so lucky?
I do believe that Master Regic was not the only survivor in the accident that happened in Old Fair. His friend Master Wesley also survived. They go way back. They were in two different circles together.
What was the other circle?
Unfortunately, I'm not privy to that information. I only know the Circle of the Hand because Simone used to brag about their daring exploits.
Did Simone was the other circle?
And he looks very uncomfortable telling someone else's business, but he says, Mistress Simone was also a member of the Circle of the Hand. That, unfortunately, is where she lost her left arm.
So the Circle of the Hand is different from the Drowned Man incident.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That was his circle, and he was what, a Lightkeeper for the Drowned Man?
No, he was a Circle member.
Oh, got it.
He's
So
been,
that's the other
So from what
circle.
he's saying, Regic's been a member of at least two different circles.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because sometimes people don't make it back, and you have to make a new group. But it seems from what he said, Master Wesley was part of both of those circles.
Yeah, or after the Drowned Man
Simone
incident,
was a
sounds
part
like.
of Circle of the Hand, but suffered catastrophic injury.
And-
And then she probably became the housekeeper at that point and sent Wesley and Jarek in this new circle, whatever it was
Well, it
called.
sounds like from what he's telling you,
Drowned.
the two of them went to a different Lightkeeper after Circle of the Hand because she was not in charge of them directly. The butler came with her in the house. He comes with the
He
lighthouse.
comes with the lighthouse.
So he
Yeah.
knew Mistress Simone, who spoke of both Wesley and Regic,
Yeah.
but they were not underneath her.
Yeah.
Which
They
would
were
be very
circle
inappropriate
members.
to have a Lightkeeper in charge of
Yeah.
their friends.
Honestly, I think
Yeah.
we need to speak with Simone.
Yeah.
I
I
wrote down
we
Wesley
need to- I
and
think we need to-
Simone, and
His
then
hand
we also
trembles.
have the address.
But what of the murdered?
I think that
Should we
we
go
need to
there
at
first?
least check it out. Yeah, the periphery will take it over, and then we'll have nothing.
You come back and there's
Yeah,
no
that's
evidence.
actually
Yeah.
time
I have an
sensitive, even though
idea.
they could be trying to trap
Then
us,
we
but
should
we know it's a
spring
trap.
it.
Even
so.
if they do, the periphery
I
will be on their
haven't-
way soon.
Yeah.
So
I have an idea.
Okay.
We go. However, we three go in. You watch. Who's watching us?
And there is still the drawer if you want to get back into it openly or ask about it.
Well, I mean, how much do we trust the butler? Like, are we
Well, I trust the butler.
feel pretty good about that?
Yeah, he's old and he's been there like for millennia, and he's kind of like
if you all, I could do
the place.
I do have a feature specifically for detecting lies if we're suspicious.
Yeah.
It's just a read roll.
Yeah. See if you can
Any
tell
of the things that Jeeves has said,
read.
Yeah, can I do that
interpret,
broadly?
along with-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says When making a read roll,
All of a sudden, you squint your eyes manga style and look at him with the sus look.
yeah.
Slice of the page.
Make a read roll in an attempt to figure out whether a person is telling the truth. Gild an additional die. The first cunning you spend on the roll is worth 2 die instead of 1 die.
Damn, you have a lot of
Yeah,
dice in that
we
hand
got a lot of
already.
Dice. I mean, I could spend it. Isn't there a thing where
For
if
you,
I
you can spend 2 of your focus to get an extra dice. To help someone,
Got it.
it's spending 1 focus.
Got it.
You do have a lot
So
of dice there.
I do have a lot of dice here. So I think I'm okay. 6. 1 on the
Six.
gilded, but you know.
You immediately go squint, sus, look at him while he's talking, and you stand back by the bookshelf so that way you can put all your energy into focus on him. And you realize with his trembles, some of them are extra tremble because he is worried about Regic. As he's looking around, noticing all the things that are askew, he starts, fidgeting. He does not know why he's missing. You get 0 guilt out of him, and he's actually concerned. And he's hiding how concerned he is about this.
That's a lot.
But
he's
he is
not
genuine about but a murdered Candela Obscura agents.
That's where I pick up something weird.
Well, no, nothing weird. He is
he's
genuinely
concerned.
concerned that you have
Concerned
a
about
telegraph that could be from the master saying an agent was murdered,
But
and that there's signs of, your friend pointed out the dragging.
Yeah.
That could be a person dragging another person out the secret exit.
Right. Well,
well, then
He's-
I'm gonna bring something up in front of the butler. Then he seems to like.
He seems
sharing
100% legit concerned.
yeah.
I'm gonna let him know.
And the fact
least
that
we know.
Vic's missing, he goes, "Oh, I hope Master Vic is okay."
I'm gonna say.
Don't show up to the
so
game, you may
Jeeves-
die.
No. Jeeves, you're not gonna like me for this, but whoever took Red Jack tried to get into some files about about some of the cases.
And you point to the lock, and he goes, "Oh my!" Immediately whipping out his cleaning rag to start cleaning the brass fixture that's got
do
fresh
we need
scratches on it.
fingerprints for this? No.
Do you want him to open the drawer?
And that's a great place to wrap it up there.
You've been listening to the Circle of Veritas, a Candela Obscura Realplay podcast by the Creative Play and Podcast Network. For more mysteries and adventures, follow us wherever you listen to podcasts and Patreon. Even in darkness, truth casts a light.